Okay, this video will be only a short video, but I wanted to make it because, yeah, the Britain has left one hex free. The Germans can go through and in the backyard, so. But yes, in another case, they have no troops to close the hole, or they had to do, yeah, only one stack units, one stack hexes, and yeah, this is not the way they want to play. They have to leave 5 hexes here to make the line one line and not a zigzag curve. Also shorten to make troops free to can stack 3 here in this plain area where all the attacks on the Germans coming. Yes, it's a difficult situation. And now it's the German turn, and after that there is the next strategic round, round C, and in C the Germans get 12 reinforcements and the French 6, British 2. So there is a lot more German troops also on the map, and they get more reinforcements. And they can close the line now and go in front of the enemy and fight against these British troops also to, yes, so don't let them grow. You can take a short look at the reinforcement table for turn C. What do we await? There is another German army, the 10th Army and the Special Headquarters Süd. The Germans get a couple of troops, not so much. The Austrians get a lot, but the English get good troops here, 4, 5, 6, 4 units and a new headquarter. And the French gets 3 troops. It's not enough to fill the gaps, I think. They have to take another emergency roll, and then the victory points are at, no, it's 7. I'll show you the 8 ones in a second, but yeah, now it's 9. Yeah, on the Eastern Front, there was the strategic movements. The Austrians go back to the Russian front. The Germans go to Sarajevo to rail back in the next round. The Serbian units are not in a spot to attack, and also not this unit, because we saw it last time. If they go there, then they're on the open plain and yeah, really cannon fodder. The Austrians left Lemberg, so the Russians get this victory point to make a solid line of every hex with 3 units, and good defensible terrain in forest and behind the river, and also forest here on this part near Ivangorod, and only here to lodge there is little open plain. And the Russians can go in this middle line between the 2 armies if they are fearless. But the next double turn from the Germans are waiting. But before this, the Germans have to do the double turn, of course. And yes, they can do it. In the Western Theater, I was thinking about to hammer against the British troops as well, and make some holes here in this where the 2 French cavalry divisions are sitting. Can be a hole. Here's a hole also. We can go around this place perhaps with this fast cavalry units. I will look if it is possible. Perhaps I have to deploy the troops. Yeah, I have to look first if that's really a good deployment for the British. Yeah, without looking at the German troops, it's difficult. I can look what they have for possibilities. They can go 12 movement factors, because no, the cavalry units, they can go 12 if they are not start. Also now, from now on, it's only the normal movement allowance on this map here. So that's only if you are adjacent to an enemy, you have only the printed movement allowance. So if you're not adjacent to an enemy, then the normal troops have double, so the infantry have double, but the cavalry has also double, but not if they go adjacent to an enemy. So they cannot go through this hole here, and the infantry troops also not. They are too far away. 1, 2, it's wet, it's cost 2, 2, 4, 6, no way to go around, so the British stay there. Yeah, but of course, they had to double turn, so 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 3, no, 2, 3, 4, yes, but no, I don't think there is a possibility to surround the British troops here, but I can hammer them, and with a double turn I can win a lot of ground. Yeah, but perhaps I wait noch one turn longer. But I have to do it sometimes, because on the other way the Russians get too heavy and too strong, and they will get a problem for the central power. So yeah, perhaps not yet, but later on. And of course, now the things get complicated. We have the other fronts also in the Near East, and as we see here, the Britain try to hold the towns against the Turkish guys. Look how long this works. On the eastern map, the Central Powers attacking, and here is the victory point. The troop have captured this town, so now the Britain can pull them out there of this town or go over this towns. And here we have a fight over Erivan, where the Russians have 5 factors and the Turkish have 12, and it's a 2-to-1. 2-to-1, and I roll the dice. The die. Oh, it's a 2, so 2 Turkish losses. It is not what I had hoped for the Turkish. I think their supply line is secure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, supply line is okay, but yeah, they have the first losses. And perhaps with this, Jungs, 2, 3, 4, he can even attack this stack, but it's not a good idea. I have to look. Okay, but yes, this is also to think about for the initiative change, because when we change the initiative here in the Western Theater, it's nonsense in the moment to make the double turn for the Turkish, but it's not really nonsense, because if they go around 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here are always double movement, and in the next round, yeah, they can go around, but it doesn't matter because he had supply in this town. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense now to make the double turn here in the Western Theater. And in the Eastern Theater, it would be catastrophic, because then, yes, the Russian can take the supply source and all the troops are out of supply here. So, yes, this makes things a little bit more complicated, because the initiative change will have to be well prepared if the Germans want to do it. And I think they have to do it sometime. Because, yes, it is like it is favorable in the Western Theater, because the French lost a lot of troops and perhaps they collapse sometimes. But against the Russians, it's a problem. And yeah, the Russians are slow. Perhaps they have to be more aggressive, a lot more aggressive, to help the other elite companions. Okay, we take a look after the next round. Bye bye.